Good morning, friends. I hope you're all feeling well this morning. This will be a 30-minute practice with lots of grounding and calming to hopefully leave you feeling a bit more grounded and relaxed and settled. So this morning, if you've got a block, that's fab, but if not, go ahead and use the trusty DVD box set or any other household object of your choosing. You'll also need a pillow or a cushion, something to rest on and be comfortable. We'll begin in a kneeling position. So bring your legs together and just get comfortable here. So for me, I can sit on my legs, directly onto my feet, that's comfortable. You might want to place a pillow down and be like this. Or you can open your legs out wide and sit on a pillow if that's more comfortable for you. So just find something that feels good where you're going to be able to sit comfortably and not fidget. And close the eyes. Rest your palms down onto your thighs. And take a couple of deep breaths in and out through the nose, just checking in with yourself this morning. Noticing the depth and quality of your breath. Noticing your energy levels. And how your mood is this morning. What thoughts have been filling your mind. And just notice all of these things. No judgment. Try to really soften everything down into the mat. Really try to release any tension that you're holding in the shoulders or in the lower back. Try and feel for where these areas of tension are and soften them. Take one hand and place it on your tummy, and the other hand over your heart center. We'll begin by practicing a round of breathing where we match the inhale and the exhale in terms of the length. So begin by taking a normal breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And then begin to breathe in for 4 breaths. 3, 2, 1. And out for 4 counts. 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now breathe in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep going at your own pace, making sure that you match the length of the inhale and the exhale. And notice the small movements of your body into your hands as you breathe in and out. And when you come to exhale for the next time, just let go of the technique and release your hands down onto your thighs. You can open your eyes or have them closed, it's totally up to you, whatever feels good. We'll begin by inhaling, stretching the arms up, reaching the fingertips towards the ceiling, and exhaling, twisting around to the right. Bringing the right fingertips behind the right foot, left fingertips to the right thigh. Inhaling up and twisting around to the left. Go around again to the right, making sure that the spine stays nice and straight. You're not pushing forwards or collapsing back. And inhale around to the left. And inhale, come up, stretch the arms. Exhale, palms to the chest. And inhale, unfurl the arms out like a big bird or a plant maybe. Rotate the palms so that they're facing up and back slightly, and rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Begin to arch the upper back and pour the chest up towards the ceiling. And exhale, curving through the back. Give yourself a big hug. Inhale, unfurl, open. Exhale, hug. Inhale, unfurl, opening the palms up. And exhale, big hug. And release the hands. Come forward into all fours here. Spread the fingertips wide, have the palms directly beneath the shoulders, have the knees directly underneath the hips. Pick up the feet and point the toes so they're stretching back as far as you possibly can. Then lower the shins and the shoelace edges of the feet down into the mat. And from here we'll begin to move through our cat-cow. So inhaling as you round the back. And exhaling up into cow. Inhaling, arching. And exhaling into cow. Really making the movement start at the tailbone here, like you're rippling out through the spine. And match the length of the movement with the length of the breath here. See if you can make the movement last as long as the breath, and the breath as long as the movement. Then come to centre. Step your hands so they're coming over a little bit towards the left-hand side of the mat, and step the right foot forward so that it comes to the outside edge of the right hand. And here, have one straight line through from your tailbone to the crown of your head, so don't crunch your head up or collapse it down. Just have one straight line. You're probably looking a little bit forward of the front of your mat if you have one. And if you don't, you're looking a few paces ahead at the front of your fingertips. But here, let's take a couple of pulses just to begin to sink into the hips in this position. You can step the right foot out a little bit further if that makes it more accessible to you. And if you need to, you can come up onto the fingertips. Just finding good juiciness here in the groin and the hips, all of those delicious places that get a bit tight. Then place the palms back down, step the right foot back, and now walk the palms over to the right hand side of the mat and step the left foot so that it's in line with them. And again, one straight line through from the tailbone to the crown of the head here, nice and relaxed through the neck. Come up onto the fingertips if you need to. And take little pulses here just to wake up those areas. And place the palms down. Swing the left leg back. And again, palms over to the left. Bring the right foot forward. This time, on a big inhale, you're going to sweep the right arm forward, stretching the fingertips in front of you and swinging the arm up so that the fingertips are stretching up towards the ceiling. Keep really sinking the weight forward here so that there's a 90-degree bend in the knee and it's stacked directly over the ankle. Keep rotating your chest so that it's opening up towards the ceiling. Keep drawing your shoulder blades together rather than collapsing them in, keeping them nice and open, drawing them together. And with every exhale, see if you can open your right palm up a little bit more. Keep pushing through your hips, drawing them forwards and almost a little bit over to the right. And inhale, come through, stretching the fingertips back up, one straight line. And then drawing the fingertips forwards, almost like you're shaking someone's hand over here at the front of the room. And step the right leg back. Again, bring the left foot on the outside of the left hand. And on an inhale, sweep the left fingertips forwards and up, stretching them up towards the ceiling. Keep grounding through the right shoelace edge of the foot. Keep sinking the weight forward into the hips here. And opening the left palm back behind you. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Pouring the weight forwards. Then stretch up. And exhale, release the hand down. Very nice. I'll step the left leg back. Tuck your toes underneath. Push through both palms. Spread the fingertips wide. Keep softness through the elbows and begin to peel your knees off the mat, stretching the tailbone up towards the ceiling and find downwards facing dog. So keep relaxing the shoulder blades away from the ears. If you feel like you're kind of doing this and your spine is curved, then really bend your knees here to make sure that you're straightening and flattening out the back. It doesn't matter if the knees stay bent. But if you're managing to find this shape, then you can let your heels be heavy and extend back towards the mat. Your knees should be pointing forward and your gaze should be between your ankles. And check in with that deep breath again. And release the knees down to the mat. Bring the knees wide, bring the feet together and sink your weight back through your hips so that your hips are reaching towards the heels. Stretch the palms forward and come up onto your fingertips here into this child's pose variation. Now walk the hands over to the right hand side. So stretching them to about 2 o'clock. And then rest the left palm down on top of the right hand. Keep stretching your bum back towards your heels to intensify the stretch here along the left hand side of your torso. Then come back up, walk the hands over to the other side, move your pillow, and rest the right hand down over the left. Again, keep drawing the hips straight back to the centre to really find that stretch through the right hand side. Then come up, walk the hands forwards. Come to all fours and then tuck the toes underneath and walk the feet so that they come in between the hands. Find a couple of fist widths between the feet here. Then take hold of either elbow, clasp the elbows and swing gently from side to side. The legs can have a bend in them here. Whatever feels good. Then release the hands and begin to peel up slowly, one vertebra at a time, until your head is stacked. And bring your palms to your chest. Roll the shoulders a few times here. Backwards and then forwards the other way. And bring the palms together. Lift up your toes to engage the arches of your feet. Broaden across the chest, zipping the core up Imagine that you're drawing your belly button back towards your spine to really fire up through the core. And inhale, palms come high, palms meet above your head. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, rise up to a flat back, palms resting on the thighs. And exhale, step the right foot back. Keep on your right tiptoes and find your balance here. Sweep your fingertips forwards and up to find high lunge. You can keep the right knee bent. And just pulse a couple of times here. And find stillness. See if you can sink your weight a little bit further forward. Make sure that your left knee doesn't go in front of your left ankle. Inhale, stretch the arms up. And exhale, frame the front foot with the hands. Step the left foot back. Come into high plank pose. Then, releasing, exhaling, bring knees, chest and chin. Squeeze the elbows either side of the chest and pull forwards into low cobra. And exhale, come back through all fours to downwards facing dog. And then walk the feet to the front of the mat. Peel up slowly through each vertebra. Sweep the arms wide. And exhale, palms to the chest. We'll go the other side. So inhale, sweep the palms wide. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale, hands to thighs, flat back. And exhale, step the left foot back. Come up onto the left tiptoes. Find your balance, push through the right foot. And stretch the fingertips forwards and up. Keep a bend in the left knee. And pulse a few times here. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Opening the palms almost back a little bit. Making sure that the right knee doesn't come forward of the right ankle. And then find stillness here. Inhale, stretch the arms up, and exhale, hands come forward to frame the front foot and step back into high plank. Hinge forwards and then lower knees, chest and chin to the mat, squeezing the elbows in beside the torso. Slide forwards into low cobra, releasing the feet and pushing up through all fours and coming back into child's pose. Open the knees wide, bring the feet together and release down towards the mat. We'll repeat that breathing exercise here, just for 4 breaths in and out. So begin by taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. And then breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to all fours. Bring the knees back underneath the hips. And then step up onto the feet and walk your feet forwards to meet your hands. Peel up slowly here, dangling the head until you're all stacked. And then just release the hands down. Take a couple of deep breaths. Now begin to peel up onto your tiptoes, and as you do so, inhale, sweep the arms up wide and clasp hold of the fingertips above your head and rotate the palms so that they're facing up towards the ceiling. Then begin to bend the knees, keeping up on the tiptoes, keeping the back straight like you're going down a wall, and swinging the palms so that you're pressing them forwards towards the front of the room. See if you can come up a little bit higher on the tiptoes. And then extend, straighten the legs, reach the arms up and release down. Well done, everyone. Now sweep the arms wide. Inhale, palms meet above your head, and exhale, fold forward over the legs. Inhale to a flat back. And exhale, step the right foot back. Turn the right toes out to about 45 degrees. Make sure that your right heel and your left heel are kind of in line. Right toes pointing forwards. Both legs are straight here. Make sure you're pressing into the outside edge of the right foot. And don't hyperextend that front leg if that's something that you're a bit prone to. Inhale, open the arms out to a T. Flip the palms so that they're facing towards the ceiling to relax the shoulders, and then rotate them so the palms are facing down. Inhale, and as you move through from your hips here, begin to stretch forwards, reaching the fingertips as far forwards as they'll come. Hinging, 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 and then lowering the left hand down into triangle pose. So here the left hand can either be on the thigh or the calf, or if you're very flexible, you can put a block or something, or nothing, on the inside of your left foot and release the hand down there. Keep opening the right arm up and rotating the torso so that it's facing straight out. You want your belly button and your chest to be pointing straight in front of you. Your gaze can be up towards your fingertips, or straight ahead or down at the mat, wherever feels good. Imagine that you're a piece of bread in a toaster and you don't want to get yourself burnt, so the aim here is really to be in as straight a line as you can be. Your hips should be stacking one on top of the other, so keep rotating this right hip up and back to stack on top of the left one, until you find that really juicy stretch all alongside the right hand side of the body. You can even take your right hand here and breathe into your right hand. Then look down, and moving from your left hand, sweep it forwards, forwards, forwards to come up. Pivot both feet so that they're pointing straight forwards. And then take hold of either elbow. Then fold forward over the legs here into a wide-legged forward fold. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades together and relaxing them away from the ears. And then inhale to come back up, leading with the heart. Exhale, release the hands. Pivot the feet so that they're pointing forward again. And cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot. Step the right foot to the front. And then gradually peel up. Inhale, palms above you. And exhale, hands to the chest. We'll go from the other side. So inhale, sweep the arms wide, palms high. And exhale, fold forward over the feet. Inhale, come forwards to a flat back. And exhale, step the left foot back. Again, make sure the heels are in one line. Turn the left toes out to 45 degrees. Point the right toes forwards. And open the palms up into a T shape, with the palms facing up, and flip the palms over. Now hinging from the hip, move as far forward as you can, stretching towards the front of the room, and then begin to lower the right hand down, either onto the right thigh or the right calf, wherever feels good. Keep rotating, pulling that left hip back to stack on top of the right hip. Keep pouring the chest and the torso forwards in one straight line. And stretch up, really reach up as far as you can through the left fingertips whilst pushing down through the feet, so the energy is moving in both directions here. And find wherever is comfortable for your gaze, either up towards the fingertips or straight ahead. And look down towards the right foot. Take the right hand and sweep it all the way forwards to come back up gently. Again, pivot the feet. And now take hold of your trusty box set or household object and place it directly in front of your face. So take your right hand and place it down on the box set. And here, make sure that your spine is straight. So bring your left hand and bring it to your lower back and make sure that your spine is really straight here from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Then inhale, sweep the left arm up. and twist open, stretching the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Keep pushing into the outside edge of both feet and sinking your weight back through your tailbone. Then exhale, swap the hands over. Inhale, sweep the right fingertips up towards the ceiling into this lovely forward fold twist. Keep drawing the right shoulder away from your ear here. And then exhale, bring both hands down to the prop and exhale, draw the crown of the head forwards towards your hands. It really doesn't matter where your head gets to. And inhale, gently come up, pivot the feet and cartwheel the hands down to frame the front foot and step the right foot back, then lower the knees down and return to your kneeling position. From here, come up so that your hips are stacked above your knees. Then bring your palms to your sacrum. Roll your shoulders a couple of times. And on an inhale, just begin to arch your upper back. Bring your chest, draw your chest up towards the ceiling. Keep squeezing your shoulder blades together. Keep moving your thighs forwards. Your head can be up here, or you can begin to release your head back into camel. Then bring your hands to the front of your hips and gradually, gently move up. Sink back onto your heels, open your knees out and find child's pose here. Then gradually come up. And we'll lie down now and take some rest. So stretch the feet out and allow your torso to rest down into the mat. Open the palms up towards the ceiling and allow the legs to roll open and relax. And again, we'll take that breathing exercise one more time. So breathe in normally through the nose and out through the nose. And then breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. And now allow yourself to breathe at your own pace. When you're ready, begin to find some movement through your fingers and toes and gradually roll over onto your right hand side. Then gently push yourself back up to find a seated position. And place your palms down onto your knees and just rest for a couple more seconds. Thank you, everyone. I hope that you enjoyed that and you feel a little bit more grounded as a result, and know that wherever you are safe and you are loved. Namaste.